Unfortunately, a group of American tourists had just bought all the ginger wigs and beards, so we head on down the Shannon looking like English people.
As you can see from the disappearing light, we're almost at the end of the first day in which the three men finally stopped messing about with railway things and cars on boats, and it became what we should do, which is get onto a beautiful stretch of water in a beautiful boat and see the gorgeous countryside. However, we've got the hammer down now, because we have to get to Port Umna because there's a swing bridge that shuts at 6:30 because they can't leave it open for us. Oh, sure, in Mullingar, oh, they would have left it open for hours and they would have had a parade and fireworks, but Port Umna is a harsher, less sentimental town towards the three men. Beautiful day. One thing you're probably not seeing is just how cold it is here on the lake in October.
Yes, Dara's up on the bow, mooning on about his homeland, but...
Griff.
Back in the stern, we just got to get something out of our system that's been building up inside us.
What do you think of the River Shannon, mate? What?
I'm sure it's a wonderful river. Boy, you're a grand lad and for all that and everything you are, indeed. To be seen just the brothel boy you are.
I think it adds to the film.
Have you noticed there's no boats on the river? Have you noticed that? That's because Irish people aren't stupid enough to take boating holidays in mid-October. It's only the BBC, only the English would be stupid enough to do that.
Well, you got your man up there, the big fella, up there on the top of the... He's up there on the top of the cabin, he's turned now, he's looking at us. He's looking at us to be sure that he is to be sure.
What's he doing? He's just yab, is he?
He'll be getting all upset with us because we'll be doing...
What? What now?
I'll give you 20 euros, Griff, if you shout top of the morning to him.
I'm not going to do it. I don't know, he didn't like it the last time I did it.
It's going to be the loneliest boat trip.
Gunning the engine at 20% more revs than Reggie said was safe. Mind you, we'll never know. We manage to make the bridge opening.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, wonderful.
Loch Derg is open to us now.
Which coincides with the town closing.
I'd work down.
OK. All right, so we want us to go...
Just the other side of the bridge is our overnight mooring.
Wonderfully done, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Griff?
Yeah?
Would you say that Rory and Dara are getting better at crewing?
Oh, they certainly are. They know their ropes now.
Only if you call them ropes. Still can't remember which one is it. You call them a sheet.
The sheet is attached to a sail and a warp is not attached to a sail.
Oh, God. A line? Yeah.
A line is what we could do with now. I mean, in the comedy.
Yeah, exactly. In the dialogue.
In dialogue.
We've forgotten our script.
Tonight we were visiting an old friend of mine who lives, believe it or not, here. Leap Castle is famed as the most haunted place in Ireland, and its owner, Sean Ryan, is equally famed as one of the best tin whistle players in the country.
Hello.
How are you, Sean?
Very well indeed.
How are you?
Goodness. Tá fáiltean download.
Sorry, sure, I'm Rory.
How are you doing?
That's all I can say.
Sorry, Sean, I'm Griff. I'm going to speak some English to you and just say hello and thank you for having us.
Thank you. You're more
What
than
a
welcome.
fantastic place.
This is Sean, and this is Sean's house. This is not a set or a contrivance or something we do everything. This is the house you've been building or renovating.
The house we've been restoring, yes.
How long have you been renovating the castle?
Since 1994, early 94.
It's supposed to be famously haunted, this castle. Sure, is that true?
Well, I suppose we don't see it as haunted. We've lots of spirits in the house.
Have you seen them?
We do, yeah, we do all the time. We see quite a lot of them. We hear them. We even have a lady in this hall that touches off people and brushes off people.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. I could get lucky at last.
It's been a quiet week in Ireland for you, hasn't it?
Well, it's like just somebody passing you by and brushing off you.
Yeah, that's normally what happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Any chance of a fish?
A little jockey in.
Yeah, perform. Yeah, a little.
Oh, yeah.
drink would be nice,
Sure.
yeah.
How would you like?
Whatever you've got.
Let's find something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
go on,
find
let's get
something.
it.
OK, let's go for it.
Boo!
During the renovations, Sean found several skeletons in a chamber called an oubliette, or forget-me, where they had been left to die. The castle was also the scene of a clan massacre. But the mood will be happier tonight because Sean's invited some of his friends to play for us.
Sean's daughter is an Irish dance champion. She's very good, isn't she?
Yay!
Magic. Absolutely magic. Well done. Well done.
Back at the boat, Rory finds himself touched by another spirit.
Well, you know what? It's nothing like a large paddy.
Oh, just stop now. That joke is getting tired.
It hasn't been on yet.
That's my phone. Sorry about that.
No, answer it.
No, it's my agent from London. Yeah.
So I can get you. I can get you off that river, Dora.
Yeah, lovely. Everything's going on. Yeah, lovely. See, that's as bad as your Irish accent is.
No, I don't believe that.
Next morning, Loch Derg beckons, giving us a chance to get some sail up. The boat has a folding mast to get under bridges.
It's a very, very heavy piece of wood being hauled up by Griffin Dara right above my head. I wonder if this has got an autopilot.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I think I'd rather be somewhere else. Griff, how's my heading?
Good. Very good, very good. You're doing a great job.
It's my favourite part of sailing is when I've got to steer a straight line and the engine's on. I know that once the sails go up, things are beginning to happen and the boat goes off in a strange direction. Griff says, "Hey, what are you doing on that tiller?" So this is what I'm dreading. Don't go away.
What we have to do is haul up on a couple of ropes, I would think.
With so little wind, we weren't sure whether it was actually worth getting the mast up. And it's so complicated anyway that no one's clearly bothered raising it for some time. Griff, I think there might be a wasp's nest in this sail.
I genuinely think there might be a wasp's nest in the sail.
I don't think we should open it hurriedly. I think there are huge wasps
Keep
coming
getting
out.
huge wasps coming out. Yeah.
And they will attack the thing they think is disturbing their nest.
Will they?
Which is you.
You want to see that, don't you, Rory?
No. There's a big wasp. There's a huge wasp in there coming out. Look.
That is the biggest wasp I've ever seen.
It's that big. It's a pike. It's a flying pike.
Oh.
With the wasp problem averted, another problem was brewing.
I tell you what, I don't think I can drink any more Guinness, you know. It's playing havoc with me insides, you know.
Sorry.
When?
What? Sorry, Griff?
Have you got wind?
Yeah, it's the Guinness. I was just mentioning that very thing.
The wind picks up and we rattle on to Loch Derg Yacht Club, where we were entered in a race. It's a proper old-school yacht club. In fact, one of the oldest in the world. So I'm not sure how they'll take to us.
I can see a load of people on the bridge of a yacht club.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people.
Is there a banner?
No, but there's like a marquee area, and there are lots of people standing outside.
Oh, no.
Well, they're just out looking at us and making sure we're not making an arse of it, really.
They race a unique sailing dinghy here called the Shannon Wondersign, or SOD. And in the right conditions, they can go like the clappers. Without wind, of course, they revert to type. They're complete sods.
I must point out that the race hasn't started. Technically, in a sailing race, this wouldn't be within the laws, but
Outside the 5 minute gun, anything's within the rules.
outside the 5-minute gun, anything's in the rules. So, have you got an outboard motor on board?